We know for sure that in Uganda there's a pressing issue that is actually affecting very many people, and that is the issue of corruption in this country. I remember during our I think the 10-point program of the NRM, corruption was one of the issues they were going to tackle. But it seems like it is one of the issues that is giving basically the NRM government headache. I don't know, as a national unity platform, how are you prepared to tackle the issue of corruption?
Thank you. I like that you mentioned that corruption was one of the issues NRM promised to deal with.
Yes.
Maybe we just didn't understand them. Maybe they promised that they would be the most corrupt people and they would win the award for most corrupt government in Africa. And I believe they lived to their promise. But on a serious note, we intend to be the direct opposite of NRM. And that we are not only doing it, we are not only promising to do it when we take power. Because the things that we believe in, we practice even during the struggle, even before we get power. I have warned everybody under my leadership that you touch taxpayers' money, your hand will not leave that bag. And we have demonstrated it. You have seen that the NRM, their currency, their exchange module is corruption. They hook the leaders with corruption so that those leaders can't say truth to power. But also, corruption is their exchange. Now, by so doing, they've been able to compromise so many corrupt-minded leaders, even within our rank and file. You noticed a short while ago, that one of our high-ranking comrades, the Deputy President of the National Unity Platform, in charge of Buganda region, was caught in a corruption scandal. And we demonstrated exactly what we shall do when we are in power. So there's no negotiation with corruption. There's no shortcut with corruption. We have to uphold our integrity because we know corruption is the cancer that has destroyed this, our country, and we have to deal with it firmly, just like we've demonstrated during the struggle.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks so much, Deputy President. I think we need to open up some of open up the calls and maybe pick up some of those calls to come forward in case time allows to actually.
Yeah, but as the calls come in, maybe I'll stop talking. When a call comes in, I want to make use of these seconds before the call comes in. There are many issues that we've not talked about here on radio. Maybe we'll get time to talk about them at the event where we're going. But we acknowledge that there's rampant unemployment among the youth here. And yet, in our manifesto of 2021, we indicated it, that if we uplift agriculture, just imagine if those lead machines did not get disappeared by this regime. Just imagine if the cotton industry was not destroyed by this regime. Just imagine if the fruit industry is facilitated and empowered. How many young people would it be employing?
Yeah.
A lot of them. Unfortunately, we don't have that because the regime in power does not care. I won't undermine the issue of insecurity here in Teso. That is a matter that hinders not only corrupt development, but it hinders many other aspects of life. I think that is an area we have to deal with. I have not talked about land grabbing, but you know the chief priest of land grab, that is Museveni and his family. Those people came to Uganda with 0 inches of land.
They came from
You don't know where they came from. Are you pretending not to know?
I thought Museveni was a citizen of Uganda.
Well, by the gun is a citizen, but even during the days of President Obote challenged him to prove that he's a Ugandan. He could not prove that. I challenged him in 2021. I still challenge him to prove that he's a Ugandan. And I'm not in any way being discriminatory to those that, I have so many friends that became citizens of Uganda by naturalization.
Yes.
But I will tell you that you can only tell a Ugandan by the way they love Uganda. And Uganda is not the land or the trees. Uganda is the people. Look, excuse me. Look at how the man is treating the Ugandans. Look at how the man is underdeveloping our country. Look at how the man is destroying every single sector in this country. Can you really say Museveni is a Ugandan? That's a question for you. Let's take the calls.
Thank you.
Now, Atakir Nambali Simu